Yo guys, it's Footmaster here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my new and updated what if promo predictions. I'm also going to be explaining what you can expect, because we have got a lot more information from Twitter and people on there about what to expect, what the cards are going to be like, and some of the leaks, etc, etc. If you do enjoy, make sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new. We do weekly uploads, we do lots of prediction videos, series, and all that kind of stuff, so I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so go check out my last video if you haven't already. It's my original predictions, because I thought it would be like players who are injured, and these were some of my concepts. None of them turned out to be the actual thing, because we now know what it's going to be like, a vague idea of what it's going to be like, and what kind of players are going to be included in the promo. As you can see by Foot Mental's post and King Lampard, the original leaks, big up those two, go check them out. But they explained like what to expect. They're kind of similar to headliner cards in the way they upgrade, like +1 every time they get an inform, and they will always be +1 over their last inform. And you can see this is confirmed by King Lampard. As you can see by Foot Mental's summary of what King Lampard posted, basically like everyone's thinking they will upgrade based on like the amount of goals people scoring like a certain amount of games. So for example, if someone like, apparently Martial's leaked to get one, like I haven't put him in my prediction, but apparently he's leaked to get one. So like apparently according to Foot Lampard, it's measured in objectives. So like if Martial were to get one, it would be an objective like Man United have to score this many goals in 5 games, and if that happens, then Martial will get a +1 upgrade. Same with defenders and goalies, like the team would have to get a certain amount of clean sheets to get the player an upgrade. As you can see by this loading screen, they've given us some clues, like it says clean sheet and it says goals in the top right corner. So I think they upgrade depending on how many goals they score and how many clean sheets they get for defenders and goalies, and goals for like every other outfield player. It's going to be pretty sick. But yeah, let's get into the actual predictions. For my first player in the predictions, I've picked Neymar. Now the reason for this is because I think everyone would love this card to be a cam, because like that would be a sick position change, because in game he's a very good cam, that's one of his best positions, and I've given him a little bit of stat boost from his 82 inform. But this card with an upgrade or two, this would be an insane card. It would look something like his FIFA 20 headliner card, which was ridiculous. It was like 4 million coins. So this card will not be cheap at all. It'll be probably the most expensive card in the promo if it comes out. But yeah, it'd be pretty insane, but I don't know if EA will do it. Next in my predictions, I've picked 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒. I don't know what's happening with EA and Winter Refresh. I'm slightly worried that there won't be a Winter Refresh, like upgrade wise. I don't know what's happening with that. It's probably going to be delayed, because they have to give winter upgrades. But go check the video I made on that. I'll leave the link in the description. But I think 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒 deserves a card, because he's been playing very well. And with these cards, similar to headliners, they need to be performing well in real life, the players. This card would be insane, and he'd get really good links now that he's moved to Sevilla. He'd get a green link with Messi, he'd get a lot of Argentinian links, and he'd get links with La Liga players as well. And with an upgrade or two, like a +2 on this card would be very end game. Like this card will be so broken in game. Next in this promo, I've picked Ferland Mendy, a very popular choice that loads of people would love, because the only card he's got in FIFA right now is his gold card, which is broken enough. But imagine him with an upgraded card that can get upgraded more. That would just be ridiculous. Like this guy would be so expensive. But he's a perfect example for players that can get in this team, because I have not included anyone with UCL lives, road to the finals, and headliners and stuff like that, because that would just make no sense if they already have an upgradable card. So that's why I've picked people without them. But yeah, this card would be ridiculous. Green links with Varane, the most broken defender in the game. And yeah, the links are just all there, and he would just be insane with an upgrade. Next in the promo, I've picked Jesse Lingard. Now the reason why I've made him 84 is because I think he was robbed of a team of the week this week. As you can see by the thumbnail of my prediction vid that I did, I put him in there as an 84 rated, which is a +3 from his 81, and I think he does deserve it. Like he has revived his career at West Ham. He's been incredible for them, and the reason why I've made him 84 is because he's been so good this season that he has potential to get multiple upgrades. I think he may get an 86 card if he comes out, but I've put him 84 for the time being, because I think he'll get a lot of upgrades if he gets a card, and the card would be pretty good as well, with a few tweaks to the card, like maybe upgrading the weak foot would be nice. But yeah, it would be a decent card to be in the promo. Now yesterday at 6 PM there was this loading screen released, and as I explained before, it had hidden messages like goals and clean sheets, but I forgot to mention the most obvious thing about it, which was it said a 90 rated card on the left, and then one slightly changed one that looked a bit nicer with 92 rated. So this is clearly like the live cards, like headliners, where you have one card which is the base one that you get when you pack it, but then the upgraded one, which is the white one on the right. So the player has to be a 90 rated card when it comes out. So my predictions for this were Gomez at first. Alejandro Gomez was my first one, and my next player in the promo also fits in with this loading screen, and that's going to be Depay. Now this card would be ridiculous, and as you can see, he fits perfectly on the loading screen if he gets a +2 from his inform. And this card would be ridiculous. 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot's a bit of a letdown. He's Dutch though, so he links with Dutch people like De Jong, and he gets links to Neymar and Mbappe. So this card will be absolutely ridiculous, and I really hope he gets in this promo because it would just be a really sick card. Next in the promo, I've picked Coutinho. Now the reason why I really want him to get a promo card soon is because he hasn't got any special cards. Like, his only card is his gold card and his UCL rare card, so it's an 83 rated card at the moment, and his pace needs a lot of work, so I've generously given him a massive pace boost, which I don't know if that's true, but I've given him a +3 to his gold card. But this card with an upgrade after it would be insane, but as a base card, the links are insane as well, like links to Neymar and green links to Messi, Ousmane Dembele, people like that from Barcelona, and La Liga links as well. The card would be sick as well. He's 5-star, 4-star, which is very meta, and he's got very high dribbling, so he'd feel nice on the ball. His pace needs a bit of work, but with a hunter it will be fine in game, and I really want him to get a special card. Now guys, I don't think I did clarify this, but I'm not sure if these cards are going to be based on form, but they should be if they're similar to headliners. That would make more sense if they're players who are playing well in real life. So next I've picked Martinez, who's been one of the best keepers in the world this season so far. This guy's had so many clean sheets, and the reason why I've given him like a +2 boost is because I think he deserves it. And imagine like if he keeps this up this season, like he'd get a lot of upgrades. I might have been a bit too generous for that matter, because he might get a lot of upgrades and then he'll become one of the best keepers in the game. Nothing much to say about keepers, but yeah, it'd be nice to give him another upgraded special card. Next I've picked Kimpembe. Now this card would be absolutely ridiculous. Like, he gets so many links as well. He gets a soft link with Varane, of course, and this guy will be one of the best centre backs in the game if he comes out. He will have very good pace for a centre back and incredibly high defending and physicals, and decent dribbling and passing as well, so he'll feel decent while passing the ball. So yeah, this card would be really good, and he's a really good centre back in real life, so I think he deserves another special. He's already got an 86 inform, which is good enough, but this card would just be ridiculous, and it'd be very expensive if he's released. Next I've picked Llorente. Now this guy is incredibly broken in game. Like, his last inform was unfortunately right mid, but as a centre mid, it's one of the best in the game. And god, imagine if this card gets released. This is like some next Baby Hullet. Like, it's even better than Baby Hullet. It's probably like one of the best centre mids in the game if he gets released. But I think EA might, just to be a bit annoying, they'll probably make him a right mid or something, so he's harder to fit in teams, but he'll still be sick in game. Like, you'll switch him to centre mid and this guy will be absolutely flawless there. He'll be one of the best cards in this promo, I reckon, and he'll be very expensive. But yeah, this card will be absolutely insane if he gets in. Next in the promo, I've picked Gelson Martins, a very in-demand player right now. Like, everyone wants this guy to get a special because his gold card is very crap. Like, people use him in managerial masterpiece and objective modes, and this guy is very good, like with his 5-star skills. And yeah, imagine if he gets a promo card that's upgradable. Like, this guy will be so hyped up. Like, everyone will want him in their team, and he gets soft links to people like Ronaldo, and he also links to Neymar and Mbappe, so he's perfect player to have in your team. And I really want this guy to get a special card, especially an upgradable one like this What If promo, and he'll be very expensive because of the hype. My final player in this prediction is going to be Souček. Now, this guy is so underrated in real life. Like, he's very underappreciated. Like, this guy is an absolute tank in the midfield. He's very solid for West Ham. He defo deserves a proper special that makes him very usable. Like, his last inform, 86 rated, somewhat usable, but it's not going to get into anyone's teams, to be honest. But this one would definitely get into teams. I know he's not the best links wise, but he does have Prem links, so he'd be very usable there, and this card would be an absolute machine in CDM. and he's very good. Like, he's very all-rounded as well. Like, he'd be very solid in game as well. I don't think he'd be too pricey either, because he's not as hyped as the very meta players. But yeah, it'd be a fun card to have in the promo. Now finally guys, I just want to end off this video by looking at the latest loading screen. Now this one has a severe player on the left, which is definitely going to be Alejandro Gomez. The middle one's going to be a Wolfsburg player with 94 pace, which I defo think is going to be Mbabu. And the right player is a Chelsea player with 89 defending. Chelsea player wise, there's a few options I've heard. It could be people like Kovacic, but the most popular players I think to be in this are going to be defo Kante. He's one of the most popular players in the game. Zuma would be a nice one because of links, and hopefully he'd get a massive pace upgrade like I've given him here. And Thiago Silva, a less pacey one, so not as meta, but with upgrades he could be decent and he's solid defensively. But let me know who you think's on that loading screen as well. But that's going to be the end of the video. I'm sorry this is coming out a bit late. It's only coming out like with 2 hours before the promo. So I will be streaming a mini pack opening. I'll be covering the 6 PM content, and I will be playing some gameplay as well from 5 till 7 PM. So make sure you're there. Hope you guys did enjoy though. If you did, like, subscribe. If you are new, hit the post notification bell. Check out all the socials down below. I post FIFA content on my Instagram and Twitter sometimes. But it's been your boy Footmaster, and I'm out. Peace.